1 www.insightsays.com. General Studies 1, Topic, Urbanization, Their Problems and Their Remedies. National Urban Policy NUP. 1 Introduction. India is in the midst of a major urbanization boom. India's level of urbanization is lower than its peer group of developing countries. China 45%, Indonesia 54%, Mexico 78%, and Brazil 87%. By 2030, India's urban population is projected to increase to 600 million. The Union government is set to come up with India's first National Urban Policy Framework. Globally, around one-third of countries have a NUP in place. To need for NUP to spell out a country's plan for urbanization. To outline and highlight the importance and objectives of cities. UNHABITAT mandates that all member nations should have such a policy for leveraging urbanization to the fullest extent and with the greatest efficiency. For addressing India's current urban distress. To build capacities at the state/urban local bodies level to prepare cities for future challenges. To focus on areas such as inclusive growth, infrastructure, finance system, and robust urban information system. To make cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable as per Goal 11 of UN's SDG. To streamline development and ensure that all urban missions are brought under a common platform. To deal with issues like slum prevention and regularization, access to land, basic services and infrastructure, urban mobility, urban energy requirements, and job creation. To address this, India needs to develop its own national urban policy NUP for future growth of cities. 3 significant results expected. The NUP will provide a framework for states, which would be encouraged to adopt a state version of this policy. It would encourage programs and policies to be integrated and aimed at operationalizing the spirit of the 74th Amendment. NUP would involve participation of all stakeholders. The policy will look at urban legislation, urban economy, and urban planning. Increases private and public investments in urban development and consequent improvement of cities' productivity, inclusiveness, and environmental conditions. Better coordination by national actors, as well as lower levels of government in all sectors. Environmentally friendly urban and national development. For the paradigm shift, according to a draft note by UNHABITAT, India has moved from a business-as-usual approach to paying systematic attention to urbanization and its challenges. The paradigm changes it has brought while addressing the challenges of urbanization are Insights Mind Maps. www.insightsindia.com page to www.insightsays.com. Taking urbanization as an opportunity rather than a challenge. Citizen-centric approach to align the development agenda of the cities with people's priorities and needs. Cooperative federalism, freedom and resources to state/urban local bodies ULBs to design and implement. Renewed focus on integrated planning through convergence and qualitative improvements. Commitment to environment sustainability. Focus on inclusive growth. Technology to enhance efficiency of services delivery. Shift from project-based approach to outcome-based approach. 5 concerns/challenges. Indian cities face challenges in terms of deficits in infrastructure, governance, and sustainability. With rapid urbanization, these problems are going to aggravate and can cumulatively pose a challenge to India's growth trajectory. The poverty and social isolation of minority groups and cities. 6 way forward. Need for a comprehensive framework that takes a holistic approach to the interrelated challenges that have an impact on the growth of cities. Sustainable urban development needs to be led by the central government working closely with state and local governments. Since majority of city-related issues are state subjects, states must take the lead in order to make cities vibrant economic centers. Promoting non-motorized and other innovative mobility solutions. Utilize human capital, infrastructure, and inclusion for persons with disabilities. The provisions of the 74th Constitution Amendments Act should be implemented by the civic bodies in true spirit. The urban policies should contribute to achieve the goals of poverty alleviation and removal of unemployment and underemployment. Focus on infrastructure that leads to delivery of services to citizens.